Well, thank you guys so much for sitting down with us. I think my favorite part of this film was you guys just represented such like a progressive but real young Black couple. Is that something that was like important to you to portray in this movie? Yeah. Well, y'all did that. Y'all did that. Y'all did that. You did that. You did that. Okay. How important was that to really portray that in this film?
I think in a movie like this, you have a battle of good versus evil, right? Mm-hmm. And Dennis personifies evil, and for Meagan and I to portray a realistic relationship that is rooted in love, I thought we worked on the necessary components and tried to showcase the coping skills that are required for a real relationship in the most confrontational scenes possible.
Right. Okay, definitely. Well, we see how your TV husband would handle a situation like that, but how would your real husband, with an intruder, a crazy man on the loose, tell me how he would handle that?
Probably a lot like how Scott handled it. I saw a lot of me and Devon, honestly, in both the characters. I tend to be... I
called him.
Yeah. I tend to be very like, oh, but honey, you know, he needs help. And Devon's like, well, tell him to get a job.
Right.
So, you know, there was a lot of that in there, which made it easy for me to kind of find out where she lives, and the dynamic was something that I could relate to very easily. So, yeah.
Definitely. Well, this is the first time we saw you as a couple. You know, you've been in movies together. So aside from Meagan, so no bias, tell me who's the best kisser? I mean, Gabrielle Union, Megan's number one.
Wife.
We have to. Okay.
That part.
Okay, that part. All right.
Well, you're not gonna get me in trouble.
I like that answer.
I like my house.
Right. We're not about to be like your character in the
film. You saw us on that couch. You saw when I hit that couch.
I'm not trying to be on that couch. Well, tell me a little bit about how it was. You both have done thriller-like movies, but just I feel like this film was such a thriller, and it was really actually scary, a lot more scary than I thought it was going to be.
Yay.
Tell me how it was like transitioning into that. Because, I mean, you've played a villain, and in this one you're playing, you know, kind of like the good guy. So tell me how both of you were able to transition into that.
For me, this is my favorite genre. As a kid, you know, I'd watch like Halloween 4 and 5, and there was the little daughter. They were trying to get Michael Myers' niece, and I wanted to be that little girl. And to me, there's something about this genre where you don't get to do this in other films, where everything is heightened, and it's like, it's really about, at a certain point, how am I going to survive? And you're not in that situation every day. So being able to go to that place and to figure out the moments when you're strong, the moments when you fall apart, the moments where different things are happening.
It's a lot of emotion.
Yeah, to me, it's fun. It's like the ultimate acting, because you have to go to a place that you just don't go to every day. So.
If you're blessed,
If you're blessed, amen. Amen.
For me, it was nice to just be on the other end of the spectrum. You know, there's a sociopath, and I'm trying to deal with him. I'm trying to protect my wife, you know, protect what I've worked so hard to try and build with her, and you know, it's actually part of the reason I wanted to do this, because obviously I did Perfect Guy and I was that person, so to be able to kind of play both ends of the spectrum is like an actor's dream.
Definitely. Well, you guys did such an amazing job.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for